Welcome back to Newsmakers. I'm Jess Toddfeld. Today our topic, interior design, something that I need some help with. I am not the expert, but thankfully with me is the expert, and her name is Holden. She is the expert at classic old school interior design. That's the name of your company. Welcome.
Thank you, Jess.
So yeah, tell me a little bit. Pretend that I have no idea what I'm doing in my home.
Well, if I
do?
could say what Jackie O did for the White House, that's what I do for my clients.
Oh.
That's what I could do for you as well.
So you're going to class up. Well, thankfully that's my wife's department, and she keeps it classy. But so you show up somewhere and you add a nice. It sounds like there's class, but it's accessible.
It is. I think what I can do really well is I crack the code and I open the doors to that secret society of old school interior design.
Oh.
I let you know the different subtle nuances that are timeless, exquisite, classic, and usually reserved for the wealthy, but I make it very affordable.
And this is why we wanted to have you on, because you make all of this accessible to anybody who wants to feel connected to it. You had a great analogy. You were talking about Polo, one of the brands. Tell me about that.
Well, what Ralph Lauren did for his $5 billion fashion enterprise, he capitalized on classic, timeless style, and he introduced that aura of that kind of the Polo luxury club of England to America, and it took off in the sense that people love that sense of knowing what they're doing right, and even just wearing that little polo horse.
Yeah, a little pillow, a little horse on there.
It gives them that stamp of approval, and
right.
That's really never been done for the interior design market. What Martha Stewart did and does extremely well is shows you what you do. What I really am good at is showing you how it's done.
So okay, so how do you work with people? Do you show up and just say everything's wrong, get rid of it all? What do you do specifically?
Well, normally people want a very classic old school interior, and that's why they hire me. But if they have questions and they want to invest in pieces that will increase in value over time, that's where I come in, because I'll teach them how to buy at auction, deal with antique dealers, estate sales, but mainly auctions. That's where I do most of my purchasing.
And this is the part that I love. And you said, and I've had plenty of pieces in my home where we used it and then it started not looking so good and that was the end of it. But you're saying you can find something in an auction, it has value to it, and you can end up selling it and keep upgrading the furniture in your home.
Absolutely. I really believe that beautiful rooms should be inviting and comfortable, and not museum rooms with a velvet rope that says don't touch. As far as I'm concerned, the bottom line is you need to live in your house and enjoy it. And if the silver has some dings in it, that's fine. And investing in quality antiques, starting at one level and moving on up, it's so much more cost effective than if you buy new furniture. If you buy new furniture, it loses its value the minute it walks out of the showroom, just like driving a car off the lot. If you buy something that is old and has good lines, it will just continue to decrease in value.
Oh, interesting, interesting. And wow, so people can have a little bit of fun with this. They can, so it's not just, oh, I'm decorating my house. It's thinking, I'll take this piece, maybe I'll sell it here, I'll get something new. Right.
Going to an auction is so much fun, and I can take the intimidation out of it.
Yes, I'm wondering, how expensive will some of these pieces be? Are there good deals too?
They're wonderful deals, and especially in this economy, it stretches your design dollar to the maximum, I think. And it also gives you something that's timeless that will be passed on to the rest of your family if that's what you choose to do.
And you brought up this idea of old school design, and I suspect people can go to your website and see some of the old school designs. Is that correct?
HollyHolden.com.
All right, we could check that out. And you also talked about old school design etiquette. I want to end on this note. What is that?
That is trying to make your company at the most at ease as they possibly could be. In other words, being the hostess with the mostest, knowing what to do and what not to do. As far as having a drinks table for every guest that's there, having your arrangement of furniture close enough that you can almost touch one another. It just brings in a comfort area. Having flowers that are too big on a dining room table where you can't talk across them, or lighting candles before it's dark. all those little innuendos are it just makes a guest feel more comfortable.
Right. If they notice that, switch gears, do it the right way. We want to see each other. It's like you said, making all this accessible, having fun, enjoying your home.
Exactly.
Wow. Well, great. You should go to her website, which is?
HollyHolden.com.
HollyHolden.com. And Holly Holden, thank you very much for being here today.
Thank you, Jess.
Thanks.